Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you. Whatever time this message is coming to you, I know it's at the right time. I'm Benjamin Breakthrough. Thank you so much for taking the time to click on my video to hear what I have to say. Before I get into this, anything I say in any of my videos is my opinion, nothing more, nothing less. Getting bucked off the horse. This last month on my birthday, I took my young horse for a ride. My hat blew off while I was riding around the arena. When he saw it in his peripheral, it sent him into a state of panic and started to make him buck. The first buck, I kind of stuck it a little bit. The second one, I wasn't as fortunate. I was ejected off the side of my horse where I skinned my arm and I laid down in the dirt. My fiance, in a state of panic, came rushing over to me to make sure that I was okay. To her relief, she came to see me dusting the dirt off and laughing. And I looked at her, and the first thing that I said, I need to get back on that horse. The symbolic message that I got from myself with this event was so fascinating and so enlightening. For this life that we live is just one big ride. In some moments, you might get bucked off that horse. For me, I was able to laugh at that event because I realized how fortunate I was to get up and be able to dust the dirt off with such minimal injuries. I'm able to do the same thing with my life now, knowing that I am sober. When I have the trials and tribulations come into my life that are inevitable, I can laugh about them at moments because I know how much worse they could have been if I was still drinking and just beating myself up to a point of oblivion. I live such a fortunate, happy life, and it's because I have taken the time to do the work, and I'm able to realize this ride that I have, I am fortunate to be on. We do not have to just stay in the dirt. We do not need to just let our injuries soak and feel sorry for ourselves. On this ride, you're going to get bucked off, and that's okay. That's part of it. And sometimes you might get bucked off to the point where you might sustain a deeper wound. Do what you need to do to recover and heal, and you have to keep pushing forward. If you just choose to live in that moment and feel that you were entitled to all this pain, all the suffering, gaslighting those around you, and having this little pity party, what are you going to get from that? Ask yourself that very honestly. What will you get from that? This is the only life that you have. This is the only ride that you get. Take everything that you can with a smile and do the best that you can do, because that is it. A lot of us don't realize how powerful our own minds are and our lives that we live every day. Be grateful. Be easy on yourself. Push yourself to be in the rooms, the position, the man, the woman, or whatever it is you want to be. Feel all the power that you truly have, and it starts with that inner dialogue that you tell yourself every morning and every night throughout your day. I live my life grateful, happy, joyous, and free because it's my choice. I have so many things to look forward to. I have so many reasons to be happy. It used to be hard for me to find reasons to be happy. It used to be so easy to find a reason to be mad. Be so easy to find a reason to be sad. I just can't do that anymore. I choose to not do that anymore. This is the only life, the only opportunity that any of us will get, but a lot of us just aren't living like that. A lot of us get bucked off the horse and they want to stay down. They don't want to just stay down. They want to bring everybody around them while they're down there and point at them and show everybody, look at me, I'm down. For what? For what? Figure out what it is in your life that you need to do to get back on that horse, because the longer you prolong getting back onto that saddle, the harder it's going to be. The more opportunity you're giving your mind to conjugate and become this ultimate weapon against yourself. allowing that fear to start building. It's just getting stronger and stronger the farther you let this gap get. You have to get back on as soon and as fast as you can. Or otherwise, you might never get back on ever again. And that's no way to live your life, and that's no way I'm going to live my life. I very much hope this message was enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed the story of hearing me getting bucked off the horse and left in the dirt by big old Ford.